Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I hope you're having a wonderful day. For this, like we're in the midst of this with this great cosmic cauldron, and it's like boiling with potentiality. And so, trust the whole process. There's amazing doors opening. I'm going to discuss a few ideas, pull a few cards first from the Akash to see what the for the highest wisdom is Atlantis. It's remembering the connection to that fourth dimension, to move beyond the portal, to remember the power, to remember the connection to the ocean and to the cosmos. And to for Atlantis is a lot of memory. Atlantis had two sides. There was a polarized patriarchal, hierarchical, militarist society, which was created the fall of Atlantis, and then there was the matriarchal society named the Poseida, which was the priest scientist of the Atlara. But this is really the memory, the knowing of that will come up, and even the continent might come back up. What we need to understand is the trees. To be really anchored into the planet, to continue to expand towards heaven, to continue to communicate with nature, and to grow very slowly but surely. What we need to do is phobias, to address our fear. It's important that we do not let fears remain unchecked, and the outcome will be the wishes. So we need to as we address our fear, there is really no reason to fear, because even if we fail, it's better to fail and try than not try anything at all. And all your success and failure depends on you. It's never about somebody else. It's about and so I'm not sure, but forgive yourself. Know that we learn from all our errors. But since all is one, it is only a mirror. For life can only present us. So it's very important also to choose what you believe, what you choose to believe, what you choose to adopt as the truth, because that's your responsibility. No one, people can lie, but if we don't accept their lie, they have no power over us. So it's about discerning what we accept and being able to change every day, because all those dates and predictions and so on, they completely. Um, um, the fantasies, because life changes every moment, and things happen just because of what's going on within the moment of now, within the collective consciousness. And so what we'll need to do after we address our fear, we can move into the groom and the bride. We're going to come into this mystical union. And the wishes is basically we have some wishes. It's like but we need to disconnect all wishes that connects us to all the memories of lack, of celibacy, or poverty, all kinds of things. And so because then we have this card, which is love that is not shared. So just give yourself the love, you will attract other. You just move forward. And so eventually, if love is not responded, it means it's not the right time. So just let it go, and then you can just travel, move into the vessels, move to cross the great ocean. There is always plenty of fish in the sea. And so just keep your plan flexible in relationship to what life can bring, because life is changing all the time. For we're learning about love. Love is unconditional love, romantic love. There's all kinds of love. There is a great book about talks about love. It's called The Banquet of Plato. There's all the philosophers that come to talk about love. And so love is about respecting. You have to respect the diversity, as long as to accept that all is one and everybody's going through their own path. But the wisdom comes in there's many ways wisdom can come, but it does come in a form that sometimes we have the wisdom to know that we need to assist someone, and then we have the wisdom to know not to interfere with someone's process. We'll continue to learn perception, because perception is everything. Everything is perception. And there are many stories, like even going back into mythology or religious story, it's all about different stories of the same story and reality that's been adapted to different time and space condition. But it will reveal. And yet there may be stories that are opposing themselves. As a linear being, we choose this one, say, well, this has more truth than this one for me. But it doesn't mean that the other stories are not real. For within the quantum field, it's always this and that. It's not this or that. So there may be parallel stories that both hold truth. So just keep your plan flexible and be responsible for the truth you choose to adopt each and every day. And it's better to succeed to fail being yourself than to succeed trying to be somebody else, because the victory will not last long if you don't do it from your inner core. So and so what so it, well, yeah, I'm going to pull a few more cards. It's very important. There is two forces that we need to integrate and harmonize with. The first one is the Christos Sophia, the divine love of the masculine and the feminine. They need to be blended. And the second one is Islam, is the connection, the submission to the one that is all. So they're both light forces that needs to be the father, mother, and the one. So they're both forces we need to work with. It doesn't have to be Islam for somebody who has a different cultural background, but it is about the one, about the source, and it is important. To continue to balance the love of the masculine and the feminine, and the power, the will of the masculine, and the love of the compassion of the feminine, mothering energy. For the mother came first in the universe, in the local universe. So what we need to do is let go of the mind. Say it's about letting go of the mind and going into the feeling states. And the less it's those labyrinths of the mind will not. They are really entrapping, and that what we need to understand is exhaustion. We think so much that we become exhausted. What we need to do is focus on the dream, on the love, on the union, and the outcome will be going with the flow. So as we let go of this labyrinth of the mind and the fear and the blockages of then we'll be able to move into adventure. So life will be an adventure. Life is an adventure. It's a journey. And as we let go of the necessity to please everybody else and to exhaust ourselves, we can just relax and move into patience and let things unfold naturally. We don't need to. This doesn't take much effort for the grass to grow outside. It just happens. So just trust life as such. And so I'm going to pull a few more cards. I wanted to thank you for coming and listening to me. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for your donations. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. But there is the shift are going to be so. At some point, I may even have to break. To make a break from every social media, because so much is going to be going on, and we're preparing this renaissance, this rebirth. We're going to move on to a new level of reality. So it is be prepared for receiving what you've been asking for. The highest wisdom is the blessing. It is the miracle. It is the gift from heaven. It is like the most beautiful. It's a possibility beyond that which we can even believe we deserve or we can get. And so just be open to the miracle. What we need to understand is the power of the young, the power of heaven, the power of the force of the divine, the first ray, the archangel Michael, to guide you in aligning your own blue flame with with his flame. And so you can work with the flame. The flame unite with higher spirits. They don't have ego, and they don't have fear, and they don't have all those things. They don't have a physical body, cellular body, so they can help us in ways that are very. So it's about doing the will of God, to move into this phase of action. And what we need to do is the tribe, to seek out the people that think like us, that feel like us, that have the same goals, that the same that resemble us. To really, it's going to be time to really gather the tribe and to have all this those wonderful soul connection around us. And the outcome will be the respect of the rule, the alignment with the law of one. Huh? So it is quite wonderful. I hope you're enjoying your day. I'm going to finish with a song. It's a romantic song. It's a song I'm not really sure who sang it originally, but Elvis Presley sang it at the end of his life. I recorded it, I think, and so it's a love song. It goes like this, called the Unchained Melody. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hunger for your touch, alone, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? Need your love I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea. In the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hunger for your touch alone. Lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. I love. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. For there's going to be great reunion from the soul perspective, new levels of relationship. For unless you already manifested that, but there will be new people coming into our life, all of us. And the card of the day is the dream. It is about joy, about sharing, about this child, the inner child, being able to share from the heart. And it is the six of Raphael. Allow the inner child to emerge from within you. New friends or old relations coming back. Children or childhood. So it's very much about new friends, and we're talking about this soul connection, or maybe old friends coming back. So it's quite wonderful. I hope you enjoy it. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.